Okay, this is a quick video to talk about volumetric fog, and I'm extending something that I saw from a Unreal Engine evangelist. I can't pronounce his name. I don't know, he's like Norwegian or Swedish or something. But this is a picture of what the guy looks like. He's amazing. This guy is really, really good when it comes to the Unreal Engine. I will post a link to this video so that you can watch it for yourself because the rest of it's very, very educational. But one thing that we're talking about here is that he didn't quite go through because he was like kind of rushing through things, which is fine, is I wanted to be able to make my fog like a local fog cloud um, attached to a particle system, and that's what he describes, and I'm following his direction there. But the one thing that he didn't have is the particle color, being able to pass in the particle's color. So that's pretty easy. You just pass in the particle color node and feed that into the albedo. And then the one other thing is I noticed you see a lot of, he talks about this like pop-in of the clouds. When the particle is created and then destroyed, you get this popping in effect. And I wanted that to be blended in a lot more naturally. So what I did is, if you do fade over life, and I'll show you the particle in just a minute. The particle then, you can pass the alpha channel of the particle and multiply that by the density of this sphere mask here. So the value of the alpha goes from 0 up to 1 and then back down to 0. So you get this nice fade-in effect of your particle, and your fog will fade in and out very easily. So that's pretty much it. It's a really quick tip. I'll show you the particle now. Okay, so the particle, one thing he shows you is back on the material real quick. This should be a volume domain and additive. And then over here, I followed all of his instruction. Here's my material. The spawn rate can be whatever you want it. I wanted it quite low. The lifetime I increased. The size is similar to what he had. Velocity I changed so it's not the defaults. Color over life. This is where I handle the alpha over life. So you see this right here. The alpha over life at time 0 for the lifetime of the particle, its value is 0. So we start off invisible, and then I do at 0.3. So at 30% through its life, we're at a full opacity. So you can see the entire fog setting, and then that blends out all the way up to the end of life where it goes back to 0. So you get this kind of up and then down peak, and then that alpha right there is feeding this channel. And then by multiplying it, so you're either multiplying it by 0 or multiplying it by 1, and then it fades it out. So that's it. The rest of it is really basically what he did. But again, excellent resource. I'll post a link to his video below, and good luck. Good luck with your particle system. So I just wanted to show you what the particle system looks like when it's finally functioning. And this is an example. So right now I have the particle system turned off. When I turn it back on, you can see here's the outline of the particles, but you can see that it's very subtly bringing in the fog, the volumetric fog, and then it dissipates. So here's what it's off, Here's when it's on. Very subtle. Very subtle, not overwhelming. And of course, if you wanted to do something more extreme, you could. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that. That's what this will look like in effect. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.